Some places were not meant for the living. Some names were not meant to be answered. And some forests never forget the footsteps that enter them. Oberarnie Forest, in Annenry, was one of those places. Everyone knew the rule: never answer when the forest calls your name. Oma didn't believe in rules. Until the night the forest called her twice. It was past midnight. Rain hammered the tin roof of Oma's apartment like thousands of angry fingers. The power had gone out, leaving only her lantern flickering weakly. She was typing her university research notes when she felt it. A shift in the air, like someone exhaling behind her. Then the voice came. Soft. Barely a whisper. Oma. She froze. Every hair on her skin rose slowly. Probably the wind, she whispered to herself. The wind answered nothing. The voice came again. Closer, wetter, more deliberate. Omar. Her lantern dimmed. Another whisper, sharper this time. Oma. The lantern went out instantly. Oma's breath caught in her throat. Lightning flashed outside, illuminating the silhouette of the one place she feared most. The edge of Oberarnie Forest, glowing faintly in the distance. Her phone, sitting on her table, lit up with a new notification. The screen displayed words she had not typed. Come. Something compelled her forward. Not curiosity, not bravery. Pulling. Her compound gate, usually stiff, was wide open, swaying gently in the rain. She should have turned back. She didn't. The moment she stepped into the forest path, the rain stopped. Not slowed, stopped. The silence pressed against her ears. She raised her phone to use its flashlight. The screen flickered, turned white, and displayed. Welcome, Oma. Her heart hit her ribs hard. Behind her, twigs snapped. She turned. Nothing. But she wasn't alone. The forest seemed to breathe. A soft, dragging sound echoed behind her. Bare feet, sliding across wet leaves. She spun around. Still nothing. Until the forest sang. A woman's voice, broken, slow, humming a melody that sounded older than the trees. Lightning flashed. For one horrifying second, she saw her. A tall woman. Skin like wet porcelain. Hair tangled with mud. Eyes hollow, black pits. Feet bare and bleeding. And a smile, too wide. Far too wide. Oma staggered back. The woman whispered. I've waited for your footsteps. Oma ran. Branches lashed her face. The forest path twisted like it was alive, shifting under her feet. She burst into a clearing. A crumbling shrine stood at the center, covered in ancient carved masks. Each one with an open mouth frozen mid-scream. The humming stopped. The air thickened. Her phone buzzed violently. A new message? Do not look behind you. Her breath shortened. But she felt it. A presence behind her. Cold. Tall. Waiting. She made the mistake. She looked. The pale woman stood inches from her. Her jaw hung open unnaturally. Inside her mouth were faces, hundreds, twisting, writhing, screaming silently. Oma stumbled into the shrine. The wooden door slammed shut on its own. Masks on the walls shifted their carved eyes toward her. Her reflection in a cracked mirror began to move on its own. Smiling gently. Her reflection whispered. One must stay. One must leave. A cold hand rested on her shoulder. The woman was inside the shrine now. She leaned close, her voice low and ancient. You answered the forest. You crossed the veil. Now you must give the forest a life. Oma trembled. What life? The woman's smile cracked. Yours, or someone you love. Her phone buzzed. A call. Her mother. The shrine rattled. Masks chattered like teeth. The woman whispered. Choose. Oma squeezed her eyes shut. The phone vibrated harder, as if begging her to make a decision. When she finally opened her eyes, a single tear slid down her cheek. She touched the screen. At dawn, villagers saw someone emerging from Oborani Forest. Oma. Barefoot. Soaked. Her hair streaked with white. She didn't speak. Not when they asked what happened. Not when they tried to warm her. She held her phone tightly to her chest. When her mother called again later that morning, Oma didn't pick up. She whispered only one thing. I already chose. That night, a scream tore through the compound. Neighbors found her mother standing in the doorway of Oma's room. Shaking uncontrollably, eyes wide with terror. Oma was gone. Her phone remained on the floor, glowing with a final message. The forest thanks you.